Wow, looking at the other answers,
We're gonna raid. Everyone just jumped in! Julian, Jesus!
I can't believe Cranidos was the most popular answer for Roxino. I guess people just like their funky little boy.
I'm losing my mind.
I guess so.
I love Granados.
Oh.
Oh.
Monkey. Oh, you picked Chimchar.
You picked the monkey. Oh.
You know what? I got one least common answer, and that was Mesprit for the Sinnoh Legendary, because apparently no one fucking remembers that bitch existed.
I love Mesprit. My favorite one!
You know what's funny? Uxie is like up by like a whole 2% over Mesprit at 8.7 over 6.6. And Azelf is at 6.8, so people only remember like the one, and the other two are kind of slightly less cool. It's like the first one! That should piss me off too, yeah. God, I fucking hate roaming legendaries. You also, but you see at the beginning. I thought more people would remember.
It's okay, I don't think you won. Sorry, I need 34 more seconds. You can just look at the Fix-It Fish Tracker and you can see exactly what I'm doing. Listen.
Are we
It's
really
a
gonna open Fix-It Fish Tracker right now?
No.
That would be
But you don't need a countdown. I'm staring at the countdown.
We're counting you down to make you feel pressured, I guess, despite the food. No. She was very clear on needing 34 seconds. We should have started the countdown when Shalini joined the call, but it was already too late because we were talking about Pokedoku still. Yeah, that's true. But it's part of the fun, right? It would be kind of lame if it was just a guessing game, I guess. I could see how they wanted it to be, like, a little bit more nuanced. Yes, it was. I mean, to be fair, I was fighting for my life on that, like, not even trying to get, like, the rarest answers or whatever, so I'm not really, I'm not really the target audience, clearly. I had fun. I was embarrassed that I couldn't get any of, like, almost any of the type matchups, though, because they freaking had, like, Galarian Slowking, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I didn't play that one. It was... Hmm? Does it? Well, I still didn't play that one, so I don't know what type it is, but apparently it's Poison Psychic. Swag.
We did it!
No, the fate.
The fate!
The fate that was right by where I was fishing.
I mean, why
That's
not?
kind of depressing.
We did it. We 8 out of 8.
Oh.
One pull, then I go to sleep. Whatever you say, buddy.
Sounds good.
You know,
Yeah, I have a
diagrams
bunch
if
of
you need them.
Yumizunos for you, Bjark.
It was in the
Potting?
long hot
Did you
bar.
pot? What's wrong?
She's in a jump.
Thursday.
Hey, stay.
Oh, I might be dead. I'm fine. I scared myself.
A lot of corpses.
Um.
What happened?
He was a little late. Bjark was... He was close, but he just
It looks like
barely
more than one
got
person
pushed by my
died at
laser.
once, though. Were you just...
I got Bjark's extra tower. When he
Oh.
died.
Oh, he got clipped at the lasers and then you got power.
Stay move. West.
But never close enough healing dive. Holy. Incredible how much better that tank buster lines up on this GCD.
Mm-hmm.
Spread in.
Wow.
In. Move, stay.
out.
Looking north.
Dark.
Smooth.
One.
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 Three.
Or
We're good.
I'm grabbing Bjark. Once we can move.
Big midi.
I'm getting infinite. That's Swift, apologies.
South to north. Straight through. Buddies both times.
Stay, stay.
Straight through. Buddies.
party ring, party ring, party ring.
I'm fine, I think.
Yes, you can.
Oh, he's home gang.
She's gonna jump around.
It's gonna be spread on Beta. And then spread on Charlie. She's cleaving.
Watch the ads. Spread. Watch the ads.
Ads. Spread out, Charlie, spread out.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side. I'm sorry. Fuck. Far away.
Remember, it's boss relative spread position, facing the boss.
Yeah, I heard Charlie and I went to Delta. Which is not the right letter.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
We could call right left spread instead if that's easier since we're all on the same side.
The letter's fine. I just need to know that that's a double.
Yes, the flaws are not mine.
That was good though. That was way better than Friday.
The forgotten world is to blame.
That was super clean.
Well, my hair was falling into my eyeballs the entire time because I don't have a hat on.
Oh my god, you too?
So I put my Pokemon Trainer hat on.
God can fix it.
I do. It's just a crummy. It's like a $5 Ash hat.
Beautiful.
You powered up.
Yeah, it's the opposite of Ash, where he. Athena could not make me flip this hat backwards. She's not difficult enough to fight.
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, do you do it for?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
What did I
You
tell
gotta
you?
do it out of
We got
respect.
until Trine 1. You're gonna
Yeah,
tell
you-
me I should flip my hat backwards for D, and I don't
It's out
wake
of
up to Trine 1?
respect. It's out of respect.
You do it as a sign, as you're killing him and he's trying to jail you. You turn the hat back.
I don't think so. I think if anything, I would probably wear the hat for like DSU.
I'm back.
I'm sorry, then you get that 0.1% wipe, and it's that scene from Pokemon where like Ash puts the hat down and there's just one tear.
I mean, to be
what's
fair, if we
going
wipe on 0.1%, it's never my fault. Because it can't be it virtually cannot be my fault.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I kind of just look away, like, damn, that's unfortunate that you guys fucked it. Not my problem. I mean, it's kind of my problem, but it's not my fault, so, like, why do I care? I could not have affected that as much as you guys could have affected that by, like, staying alive, for instance.
I'm ready. I'm just putting on pants on the other side of my room. Don't worry about it. That's cold.
I would respect PA if he was more difficult, probably.
I
I feel like-
appreciate that he's easy.
I think
I'd
P
also
is supposed to be
appreciate
the
that it's
victory
easy.
lap.
But that doesn't- that means I don't have to turn the hat around.
But that's why you do it as a sign of like when you let your little brother win at video games every once in a while or whatever.
Is that like an attack on Clay?
No.
Like, I can't relate to this because I
I'm
don't have a
referencing
younger
the trope.
sibling. I don't have a younger sibling,
Everybody
so this
knows-
is just not relatable.
There's that one friend that you had that was like really bad, but you let them win anyway or whatever.
Okay, how about this? From this point on, if PA kills me and it's like my own fault, I will turn the hat around for the next pull. If possible.
Okay.
East-west? I mean, if someone else like somehow kills me, which would be really hard but not impossible, then that's not my fucking problem. Like that time the Sage jumped out of Cal Beta, I still
Okay,
don't know
well,
what
no,
was.
that was actually just
But
like,
if
bro.
I like get clipped by Trines or something, then I will turn the hat around to go serious mode. Because if I die on Alexander, I think we almost certainly at the wrong time at least we wipe. Most times are the wrong time to die for a tank there.
Are the trines just smaller than they look? I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get clipped and I'm like positioning around, like away from where I think the closest one is gonna blow up, but it never
They
seems
have
to
pretty
matter.
solid circles, so I don't know. Because they don't glow or anything. Like, you know how
Yeah.
glowing effects can be hard to tell the edge, but they don't have that. But they are white, which would make anything look like larger, so. It is possible that the camera angle you have could change it too. Also, I'm gonna buff at the wrong time, sorry. I think only Clay would notice.
It lines up pretty well with all the other buffs still, because it's a longer one.
It's not supposed to work like that. It's not,
I
and
know
it
it's not
also is not a
supposed
longer
to.
one.
But I think that if anything, if your buff ends right when everybody else's buff does, it's not the end of the world. Like,
No, it's not correct.
I'm not gonna say searing the last like 5 to 10 seconds of searing is bad or anything, but
It should be in line with well,
It-
it'd
I
be in line with
usually-
like tech.
Tanks.
Great. Turning brain off. I can't believe that didn't kill me.
What?
I was worried about my rollover, not my life. Don't worry about it. Pay attention to the exit player.
Matthias?
How did you live, Shalini? You know
I
what?
don't
I'm
know,
not
I
gonna
didn't
worry
deserve
about
it.
it.
You walked. Never mind.
0's forward, 1 back.
Mitz, and heal us after this.
Sorry. I need a friend.
Oh, I didn't see my debuff. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
You have to look at your debuff.
Yeah.
You can't just bot out and go into a tower.
What determines? So sometimes, oh,
It's
it's
random.
if.
One person in the tower gets a debuff.
Okay, it's
The debuff
random?
of that tower. Just like how when on the first phase when you get hit by when you soak the tower or when you take the tower as it's dropping, you get that tower debuff. But in this case, only one of two people gets it.
But sometimes the sometimes you soak the tower and you don't get the. So
One
what?
person gets it.
What part of the mechanic determines that? Like, what makes that? Is it just the tower?
Getting
We
hit
have-
by
yes.
a tower.
You soak the tower, just like in the first phase. If you soak a tower, you get the tower's debuff.
Oh, but only one person
Yes,
gets it.
in this case, only one person gets it.
Does someone always have to switch then?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the people in the tower is going to have to cross over for both
Okay,
of those
okay.
sets of towers. And then the other person would be going horizontally. You have to look at your debuff. Do not bot out.
I got
if you
my.
switch,
That
if you
was
switch over, or if you don't switch over, then
the past like 2 weeks we've been doing this. Mine hasn't swapped, and I just was looking and saw it swapped there.
yeah, you will receive a new debuff.
Because I was like, my debuff's about to run out, and then it was like 1, 0, and then I got a new debuff. It's dark. So it had like
Yeah.
6 seconds, and I was like, oh, where did you come from? But I was ready for it. I'm always thinking in my mind that the third tower is the one that you swap for, but then when you get long two, the first tower you don't do anything.
Yeah.
I
That's the
register the
fuck-
first
yeah.
tower I hit as the one, and then I'm not ready, so I just have to remember that there's only two of the. There's one tower on the end and then two in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
what fucked me up the first time I got one.
Yeah.
I was like,
Think about it in two distinct groups, rather than just a line of 3.
Gay ass dance is this?
It's the new one from the Alliance Tribal and Walker stuff because they don't like Shadowbringers. Nope. You can be Bloodsworn and nothing else.
Well,
I agree.
I'll have to do all the tribals. Boo.
Yes, you would have to do all. Honestly, we should just pull without him.
I thought I was jumping in place. In fact, was not.
Well, you can get hit by the tank buster now, maybe. Oh no. Sorry, they didn't soak enough auto attacks. Hey!
I wanted you to live, Clay.
Crushed.
And you enabled me to get both of you. Excellent work.
I think if you shoot it straight down the middle, it gets both of us.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I think
so
that
either.
I think
It's
you're
the
always
direct
on one
half
side or
cleave.
the other half.
Yeah, that's
Really?
well, that's how pixels work.
How would it look if she hit both sides simultaneously? Does she get two tentacles come out and hit each side?
No,
Does-
There's not like a middle thing.
So, okay,
The
she either...
theoretical middle of the arena would be between two pixels that we can stand on. So you can only be on the left or right pixel.
Hmm. Okay, so I thought it was like a big line that you could aim. But I guess not, because then that means you would be able to throw it diagonal. So if you ran all the way to the right corner...
That's why I can stand as close to the middle as possible. As long as I'm not on the other side, then it will
I
tank
see,
bust the right
see.
side. I think when she slams the tentacle down, it doesn't actually hit me either. It's like a canned animation on that side of the arena.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So like if I did it all the way in the corner, let me try it and see where she lands the tentacle.
It's going to be the same, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Reanimating and moving the skeleton for that doesn't seem like it would be worth the resources like whatsoever.
Yeah, it really is just, yeah.
It's the same. I mean, she's hitting like the whole side.
Yeah.
North, south.
I'm grabbing Bjork.
Fine. That was a series of unfortunate events for Björk.
I thought I just got clipped with a point blank.
He did get clipped by the point blank. But it led to, he was like fine, and then he wasn't fine. No.
I mean,
he did
it
a lot of
chunked him.
damage. His poor
I think I
cast
actually gave him a
ability
damage zone, if I'm not mistaken. But...
Thanks.
Range.
definitely gave down. Same pattern. Watch where the things are.
Zeros forward, one back.
Zeros grab the thing.
Zeros, grab the ship.
Oh,
Someone forgot to merge.
I guess we didn't
We didn't-
merge.
Merge.
I think that was the third tower.
If you're standing in a tower with your partner and you have the chains between you, make sure you wait a second. Even you don't have to move into the next tower immediately if you're like on the second one or the third one or whatever.
To be fair, I hardly ever see the chains. I listen for the audio cue.
You can listen
Yeah.
for the audio cue as well. Up to you.
Who was my buddy there? Shalini? Amber?
Amber was my buddy. The first time, right? You're talking about the first tower that we didn't get the. Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Are you saying you don't think we merged too, Clay?
It looked like it exploded on me. That's what I was confused
Oh.
about. But I may have just missaw.
Remember the first tower you soak in, you always have to merge.
I think, does it matter where you merge as long as you do 3?
It does not matter.
Does not matter.
Be roughly in the same places, but where the towers are, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
So don't like merge all the way like off the map.
But like, so for instance, I'm like 1, right? I was
You
1
can
there.
merge outside of the first tower.
You can merge outside the first tower.
You
We
can merge
merged
in your
twice
first tower.
in the first tower.
And
Oh, that's not bad.
Is that fine?
how?
Pretty sure it was twice. We merged once when...
North, west, southeast. I don't see why it would make a difference.
I don't think it would. That's what I'm asking. I don't think it did make a difference, right? That was like fine.
No, the reason is because a pair didn't merge and they needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you can merge as early as you'd like.
The slimes don't interact with each other; they just create the tethers at the end.
Like we merged in the first tower really early, and then we merged again, like as the tower was disappearing,
That's
and then we
fine.
moved.
As long as you don't put them anywhere like far away so that people can't grab the tethers at the end, that is fine. But that's not gonna happen if you're positioning correctly. So
Yeah.
Thought I was in the corner. I was not.
I mean, if you angle it slightly off, it's not that big a deal. If you angle it fully north, south, or east, west, then you are doing it completely wrong.
Tanks.
Here we go again. Same pattern. Line up.
Creation's course is mine to set. I will not be denied.
Point towards the middle, hold W.
No feint, mid.
Remember the ray happens immediately afterwards.
Go, go, go.
Hey, we gotta go.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
I'm grabbing Aaron.
Point blank.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god, I don't have
Hey,
Wait.
Never mind, I lost my script. Oh, I got it.
Okay. Matthias, you did not go to the correct column. We can
Oh,
discuss it later.
guys, you're gonna have to.
It's fine. Asuna both?
I'll Asuna Aaron.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick.
Great.
I don't have a king for this.
No, Aaron, I think you're in the middle.
Okay.
Hold on.
So, let's
When you have
take-
the red marker, you're in the middle.
First of all, classical 2. So remember, you start off in the normal BPOG positions, and then we're going to be going to a new column. This means that the column you end up in is going to be flipped around. So if for BPOG you were green, so if you were myself and Matthias, and you would have started way over here, we would have ended up in the first column. And since I had red, I would have taken the North Palladian Ray as usual, and Matthias would have taken this column's South Palladian Ray because he had the beta one, but he was also green. So, remember that. I think that someone died because you went to the wrong one, and they had to bait something else. I'm not sure, but...
I think Amber took the bottom left, right? Who's got? And that's the one you're talking about.
I just know that someone adjusted because...
Wait, were you on the right or the left? You were on the left, right?
Me?
Like on you were the left ray with me and Amber. what you're
Yes,
saying.
both Matthias and I should have been on the far left.
Yeah, okay. I was supposed to be bottom right. I mistook Delta for 3 somehow. I couldn't find where the marker was, the corner I was supposed to stand on.
Yeah, just remember that your column is going to be the same. So if you started on the very edge, then you're going to end up at the very edge. Don't forget that for when you're baiting the rays, because we really don't want people to overlap each other when we're doing it correctly. And
Yeah.
it looks like
I'm
people avoided the
confused
shape
by
point
what you
blank.
said. I'm confused by what you mean by column and bait.
Okay, so in the BPOG lineup, we were both green, right?
Yeah, we were trying. Yeah.
Yes, so when it flips around 180 degrees, green is going to be the far left column.
Yeah, you guys
You
were
took the
connected to
orange north bait.
Yeah, you were north right corner for some reason, Matthias.
Yes,
Oh,
you took the
okay.
second column bait,
Oh.
which is for the oranges in that case. For classical 2.
This is
Okay.
how it. So
Here?
Kite was right here. Yeah, you should have been down
Yes,
here.
you should have been
This
here.
was where Amber was. I was right here.
Okay, I understand now.
Yes. And don't forget to dodge north-south. I recommend dodging north-south for both classicals, just to keep things consistent in your mind, but you can do whatever you want, as long as you live. And... Oh yes, you can keep the alphas and betas the same, because she's not rotating, so let's keep that consistent too. Just remember your column is not going to be the same, because you're going to be somewhere. I recommend looking at your shape before you take the ray, because you're still going to be tethered to it when you move into position, so that might help you remember if you're going north-south. You have time to look. Okay, I see. You went to the closest one. That's okay.
You just need to look at the column, the one that you're tethered to, the blue orb that you're tethered to. We were in the second column, so we were second. We were on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you can move as soon as Palladian Ray starts casting. In fact, you can actually move as soon as you and your buddy are untethered, or as soon as you're tethered to the shape. Those are virtually all the same thing.
I'm going over the guide again real quick, since that was the first time we'd seen that mechanic.
Oh yes, let's talk about Caloric 2. Yes, okay. Well, it's like way back in Dwayne, I think, so I'm just gonna repost it.
Who had the beacon that time?
Oh, it's not.
Aaron.
Me, I had the beacon.
Alright.
So
So if
I
you...
go to your spot then?
I think in this diagram it's already the flex, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they've already.
I think healer 1 and ranged 1 have swapped in this picture. Of course, we can decide where our Q spreads are, like, regardless. I think I would be M1, Amber should be M2. I'm pretty sure Clay is supposed to be R2, but Bjark and Clay, you guys can decide what you want to do there.
I think the reason why you have R1 in the middle is because the range should just be able to flex everything.
That's
yes,
fine.
it's...
I can take a R2 if you want.
You guys can be... You can be the tail, or you can be the middle. It's up to you guys. I'm not sure which one moves more. Probably the middle, but not really. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we can just put Clay in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's R2 and who's R1 then?
I think you should
R1
be
would be
R1.
You'll be
in the
R1.
middle, where A is in the diagram. The diagram shows them swapped, which I can post a new diagram if you want.
Here. This is the starting position. Oh yeah, Kite's got it.
I'm sorry, I was fast. I put it in Dwayne.
Okay, I can do that. So just start in the middle and then just pay attention to whoever has the beacon. And
Yeah, you trade with the beacon person.
Make sure not to
That's
get
step one.
AFK'd.
Yeah, don't get AFK kicked.
Okay. So Bjark, you're the tail of the queue.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be hot potatoes, starting from the center.
Chain lightning.
Chain lightning!
So, the person in the middle, which will be the fire that whoever the fire is, will swap out with the person in the middle. Will pass, when they explode, they'll pass it to someone. I think it's random, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's random. So we're basically just going to be playing clockwise hot potato, and then when you take your potato, you will move out to make sure that you're spread out for the arrow at the very end. You can go through the guide if you want, but just remember, we're probably going to have more or less consistent spreads every time, but so everyone is crystal clear on this, you need to be this far apart from someone to avoid killing them with the spread. But as you can see from the diagram, most of them are even further than that. It's just, this is important because you need to make pretty much your singular movement direction correct when you move out for arrows, since it's caloric, so you don't have, like, all the movement you want to spread out from someone else. So you can see how everyone here is, like, ended up on the intersections, and they're, like, spread out from each other.
So, This is pretty simple then. As long as you get the starting position down, everybody's got the same wind timer and the same fire timer, so you can only move a certain amount, and all you're doing is moving clockwise. Yeah, you can move diagonally. That's honest. That's what you should be doing to make
You're
it.
gonna have to be moving diagonally for probably
Yeah.
a bunch of this.
Yeah.
This is how much you can move for this mechanic. Well, this is one movement for this mechanic. I think you can move... I'm not sure how many of these you can move. Probably only one, actually. Never mind. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what do you do if the middle person is the hot potato?
What do you mean?
Like, in the
Can the middle
Guide.
person be the hot potato?
in the guide, the middle person H1 swaps with R1, and then M1 starts with the hot potato once the mechanic.
Well,
goes off.
H1 starts with the hot potato and then they give it to M1, right?
Do they? That's not how
not?
That's not how the fire.
So I don't think the
beacon-
fire beacon can get it though. 'Cause
Okay, that would make sense.
that doesn't.
It's never the beacon.
Yeah, it's never
okay,
the
that's what
beacon.
Bjork says.
The beacon, whoever's in the middle does not move. H1
Okay,
gets to
okay.
sit there for the whole mechanic
Okay.
and do nothing. It's what all the casters probably want.
Okay. I'm ready. I have a full understanding. Does anybody else got questions?
Yes.
So it looks like you drop an AoE on the ground, and then that causes you to move clockwise into the person. And if you don't have the hot potato, you move the opposite direction, basically.
just away.
from everybody, away from the center, and the direction that people are moving.
Yeah. And you move like one diagonal.
Yeah. Up and to the left. Okay, when you touch somebody. Okay.
Yeah, in the guide it says specifically you move one diagonal.
Yes.
You should just be able to move to the edge of the orange and then stop. Like you can use the orange to kind of pace yourself.
You should end at an intersection.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to see a video of this in motion.
Okay, it's fine. Here, I'll link you to the classical 2, Coloric 2.
Thanks.
H2
voice.
needs to pass it to R2 as well, correct? Like that's how that pass would go.
Yes.
Instead
Oh,
of
Yes.
H2
Yes.
to main tank, it's H2 to R2 to main tank.
Okay. Yeah, the fact that there's only one debuff. The wind debuffs barely matter at all. Since it kind of just resolves at the end, you don't need to do anything. Yeah.
And the idea is you just dodge to you dodge to an intersection. You touch at an intersection and you end at an intersection.
Yeah.
While Matthias is viewing that, do we want to really quick do the Q spread to make sure that we know where we're going? Yeah, that's everybody except for Matthias.
And so where would H2 and R2 meet for their pass? On R2?
On R2,
H2
everybody
goes
uses
to R2.
Because you clockwise,
When the pass happens, the person who has the potato is going to the person who doesn't.
Oh, it is the same distance as like M2 to H2, and that's what I was worried about. But it looks fine.
If I'm not mistaken, every single person is going to make the exact same movement when they need to move. Each time. So like, if whenever I get the hot potato, I'm going to make the exact same movement towards off tank and then the exact same movement out.
Yes.
Okay, I think I understand now.
So if
Alright.
you need to know what that movement is, you can see what your role or what your position move, how they move into the video to pass the potato and then to move out.
Matthias, get into your Q spot.
I'll figure it out.
Do you know where you are, Matthias?
Yeah, I'm this one.
Okay.
Remember, this is followed by another Ekpyrosis. Amber's Feint will be up for the ultimate at the end. I'm assuming there's an ultimate at the end. So you're gonna want to do some middies here, especially if you're standing in the middle doing nothing. If you're a healer, that's perfect time to do casts, as many as you want, in fact.
Oh, to be in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
to be in the middle.
Make sure that people don't die to getting hit, because they're going to be taking the stack stuff, and then they're going to be taking the arrow spread at the very end.
Unfortunately, I don't think Bell will be as pogged for this floor for the first one.
It's okay, you can use Bell on something else if you want.
I have an idea of where you may want to use Bell.
Also, if there is a healer in the middle, then you have a lot of time to heal. Everyone's very close as well, so even if you're not in the middle, you might not have to move very early anyway. So just make sure people don't die. Dying to damage there would be pretty sad.
Whoever I banned that wasn't Aaron, you're welcome, I guess? Didn't mean it, but...
I feel like saying you're welcome and then I didn't mean it is kind of rude. East-West. Like, why would we say thank you? You didn't even want to give it to us, and also it was useless.
You were just extra safe.
But yeah, the Pyrosis will be, well, it'll be like one of the things that we did earlier. I don't know if it's different or the same pattern every time. It might be random.
It's random.
It's random. But since it's the same mechanic, nothing about it changes, so just don't fuck it up.
And then it's Exaflares afterwards, right?
Cool.
That's Ekpyrosis.
That's Ekpyrosis.
Okay.
And then after Ekpyrosis is UAV2, and UAV2 doesn't seem too bad, but it's a lot of damage.
Oh, that sounds like I want to use Bell there.
At least it's not Kernan Paul.
What happened to wings? Whatever.
Great. Heal us.
Whatever. Our bones.
Oh no, this one. I fucked up.
You sure did.
Yeah.
No. Wait. He fucked up the shape, unfortunately.
Fuck up the shit.
That is kind of weird that it gives you the damage down when you
I think it's the rub in the face how you fucked it up so bad that it's embarrassing. Like, it's not just like, oh, you did a mechanic wrong, it's unfortunate. It's like, you did a mechanic wrong and you should be ashamed. That's what a 9-9 with damage down feels like. If it was just the 9s, it'd be like, oh no, you did the mechanic wrong, ooh. Anything with a damage down is a middle finger, or 2 middle fingers even.
Yeah.
You know what, I'll take it a step further. They're like, you should go back to, like, 4th grade geometry. When do you start learning about 3-dimensional shapes?
You start learning about them.
6th grade, right? 5th grade, 6th grade?
5th, yeah. Definitely 5th, because you start learning the volume formulas.
I'm amazed you guys can remember that.
I don't remember when I learned any of that shit.
West South.
Math is like the only thing they taught in order.
What?
Like you could learn chemistry or physics in lots of different orders. Like sometimes the seniors were taking biology and the freshmen were taking physics or some shit.
Ori?
What?
Because there's like different levels of physics and biology, right? And not everybody can take AP physics, chemistry, and biology or whatever.
Yeah. Also, holy fucking shit.
So I think they let you choose which you had to take like the beginner courses for every science and then choose which science you wanted to do
Yeah.
the advanced courses for. But math, it was like
S-
This one? No.
I have no words, and so I shan't speak.
I mean, I fixed it.
If you guys saw what I saw, you also would have been like, you know what? Ignorance is bliss.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for one that haven't fall. The elements flow
Melee?
according to
thanks.
design.
Fancy.
This world must be made anew.
Oh shit!
I think you went in too early, my friends.
I did.
Unfortunately, the diagonal one isn't quite so nice because of how they cross over, so you could... Next time, you just need to wait for one more splat, then you can get moving.
AoE.
This is going to hurt.
I'm trying.
Zeros?
Your thing zeros.
I don't know why I keep giving you Heimer there.
It was a little close for comfort, but we lived. No, not yours.
No, I think
Not
that was
yours.
my end.
It was, yeah. It's okay. Oof. No faint? Mitts? Maybe don't be stacked on top of each other.
Much. Okay.
Hello?
Did
We're
you...
dead.
Yeah, we are.
Oh!
How
I
did that
moved
not
because I
tether to you?
thought the thing snapped, but it didn't. I think I moved when the shapes rotated.
Oh, instead of the purple tether?
Yeah.
Wait for the purple tether to appear.
I don't think you move until the cast bar, right? There's like a cast bar that you move for.
Technically you can move before Palladian race starts, but yes, you can... The best way to do it is probably wait for Palladian race to start.
So the I'll talk about it later.
I can create well or omit.
Not Hanji Elric.
I mean, if you have a question, you can ask.
Yeah.
The left tether, is it like parallel to the 1 marker? Because I think I was too low, right?
It's
The
like
left tether? Ah!
Oops.
Wait, that was you? I thought. So I know I was like, oh, how did Kate get aggro?
No.
Is it slightly below that line?
What do you mean by
Line
the
of
left
like
tether?
alpha?
He was 0. He was the one that was too close to the party.
Oh! Do you see that first section of, like, the first rectangle at the very top left of the arena?
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you want to be here, right under. Do you see, like, right under this rectangle?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that is the line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were you standing?
I think I was standing like here or so.
Oh.
You know what? I'm glad I was at max melee because I actually think I would have died if I
I was also at max melee. I was like,
I swear I got clipped too. Did you see that? Like the graphic was
Yeah.
like, right on top of my
the
ass.
graphic was on top of all of us. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh fuck,
Below
we're dead. And then I was like, just kidding.
Both of you are positioning next to a rectangle. North is also just to the right of a rectangle.
Yeah, because they need to cross over after the tank buster.
Wow, I'm surprised that the leeway is that big though, because that's a sizable distance to be off, and we still lived.
Yeah.
Northwest, southeast. Ori.
From base elements is greatness forged. God's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for one that haven't fall. The elements flow according to
Ranged.
their design.
Aaron, we're so fucked when we don't get the beacon.
This world must be made anew. Creation's course is mine to set.
Hello, 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 hello.
Zero's. Oh god.
We didn't.
We didn't merge.
Yeah.
I think you can hang back there and fuse. Like, I think you can fuse afterwards.
I don't. Yeah, they
I don't
probably
think we had enough time.
barely would have had enough time at best.
Yeah, it would have
for
been.
the
It would have
thing
been
to
close.
explode.
You just have to fuse before the tethers come out, right? That's when it explodes.
Yep.
It's the you have a debuff. Yeah. Fusing lowers the stacks we have. I don't know what the symbolic meaning of the slimes is whatsoever though.
The symbolic meaning.
I mean, everything else is pretty deliberate. The ads are like clearly the Ultima Angels and stuff. That's related to her Heart of Sabik thing. Hephaestus
maybe
had
it's
relevant
like
ads, I think.
Maybe the slimes are like, because we're getting rid of unstable factors, so then we're like merging to make them stable, and it makes the blob.
She doesn't like
Northwest, southeast.
It's her son who has every disease.
Did we ever see the Heart of Sabik?
It's in her boobs, isn't it?
Is that what that is? I thought that was like the realm that we were in.
Well, she's like maybe with the power of the Heart of Sabik in the cutscene, and then she goes "Wah!" and then like rips it out.
Yeah,
of
I
her
thought it
boobs.
was what's in her chest.
Yeah, it's like the orb.
Okay. So that is the Heart of Sabik.
Vert.
Real?
It's some kind of purple orb, I guess.
Oh.
Every respectable fantasy has magic orbs.
So, if I say I'm pondering her orb, am I... You know, I'm not gonna finish this.
I do like her second phase design a lot.
Oh, I went to the wrong one. No, I went to the wrong one.
No more talking about boobs.
I got distracted.
Bye, boob. I will say, I don't know, everything about her design is so good, and then I get to the fucking sticky hand looking.
You don't like her little
Hold on.
Wait. This is actually coming rich coming from you.
Fucker, your problem is her hands.
Hold on. So for P8, that was all fine.
They were
Wait,
like
okay,
solid.
It's okay when a man has gross hands, but God forbid a woman have gross
I don't
hands.
even think you're right.
She should have hands, but like I don't know, they look like sticky hands. They look like I could take them, stretch them, and stick them to a roof.
God forbid a woman be sticky.
It
She can be
reminds
sticky.
me.
The tentacles are great.
It gives me Hades flashbacks, where
West.
the sticky hands are her real hands, but you don't really perceive them as the hands. The hands are the giant tentacles coming out of her shoulders, right? Like that's what I think of as her hands, are all this shit on the sides.
Okay, that makes it better for me.
But then her real hands are actually she's got like 2 sets of hands.
I think the takeaway is just that Kate likes bony men. In
Well, I
fact,
mean,
if
if you-
anything, he had too many bones.
Well, like if he would have had sticky hands too, I also would have had a problem.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the same thing?
But it's okay if he has like a sticky face and neck.
He's wet!
Eyes are moist.
That's fine. She's also, I don't know.
I don't
Oh.
like that.
Wait, are these supposed to be like? Hold on.
Hang on.
No Shalini. Mine. How did I not
World's
get hit by anything? there?
wettest and most distressed seagull going for the limpest and saddest French fry. I'm sorry, that was so good. I couldn't even say anything because everyone was doing the mechanic. No Shalini mine.
So I always thought the mess of tentacles were like coming out of her sides. Are they actually does her like bottom coil back around? I'm looking at her feet and they
Healers,
kind of
healers.
go.
I think now is not the time to worry about it.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Please don't let Aaron die to auto attacks. It's too close for comfort.
We've got equilibrium.
Oh right, I guess you don't. Yeah, I guess you don't care.
That time.
Oh, sorry, Matthias.
I
How?
have questions.
I only took my spot, and I tried to just did it. And
That is the opposite side of the arena. I. What?
Shelly went to my side.
Okay, you guys need to sort out your lefts and your rights on this fight.
You see how she doesn't have legs? She's got like a slithery
Yeah.
bit.
But we can't see the back of her model right now.
Yeah, I don't know how it would round out into two separate tentacles. Maybe it like
Splits.
splits off.
Split in the back, yeah. I feel like we would want to see the character model to be sure, but I don't think we can really get a good look at the back from here.
Maybe maybe when we beat her, we'll see the back.
Well, are we on Twitch? Never mind. No. I was just going to say something that would get you action for different reasons. Anyway, it's not important right now. Because we can literally confirm it.
There
Just
are
not in the
methods.
fight.
There are methods.
And it'll be funny because, well, which one of you feels the most in tune with the heart of Sabik?
Someone can just.
Northeast, southwest.
You could do a really deep rescue.
No, that's not. Any method that we have would require us pulling the boss, and that's kind of just annoying.
Someone can get launched with the wind into her hitbox.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. If it wasn't for the fact that we'd have to go, like, several minutes into the fight to do it. But the spirit is correct. Unfortunately, when you go off the map, you just fall straight, like, off. You don't really get that much distance, even if you get flung by, like, arrow.
Yeah. Gravity is a powerful force in this game. No, Caitlin.
There was time.
I'm just alerting you. I can't tell if you know or not. Trying to give you a heads up and everything. Don't talk to me.
You can't tell Kate she's in the wrong position!
I'm not even. Whatever.
Because then I won't learn.
What? No, it's because every single time you say I was going, I'm moving, there's time, I'm doing it. I'm doing it correctly even though I was in the wrong spot.
'Cause sometimes I have to look twice.
No, then you can't be upset at Aaron for telling you.
I'm
I'm
not
giving
upset.
you a light pat on the shoulder and you're hissing at me.
I'm sorry, I gotta be on melee. I gotta be on his side on that one. You were completely in the wrong spot, and he patted you. I think that's bro behavior. You should have said thank you. And also, I'm sorry. I mean, having it described as hissing was like objectively the funniest possible word too. I will not lie, I did look for Shalini because I was just a teensy bit scared, but she pulled through. It was all good.
Huh?
Sorry.
Well, zeros. Do your thing, zeros.
I'm waiting! The bitches didn't even come out yet.
I know. I just want to make sure.
They were still
Alerting
closeted.
to- I don't know who they are.
We were in position. We were even ahead of everyone, I think. No feint. Just feint!
Turn.
No.
Sorry, me.
Okay, heal
We're
yourself.
Oh my
alive.
god.
AoE.
Right blind, I have feint.
Please. What just happened? I'm.
What? One of us scooched really
We have
early
to do this
there.
normally. Real tank buster.
Yeah, we do.
I'll
I'm gonna do
cleanse Aaron.
Asuna.
Okay.
I'll cleanse
I
Aaron.
got hate then.
Yeah, it's gonna be our Q spreads in a moment. Spreads is now.
Where are you? I think you're this one. Oh, this is tough.
Why did we all explode?
Load.
Okay, I think that means. Well, I'm assuming that we died to caloric because that was like a trillion explosions, right?
Did I clip you, Bjark?
I believe that people were moving after a caloric start. No, that can't be it. You guys would have had to move a shit ton for that. Something happened in the back?
It was,
I'm not-
well, it was definitely me and Bjark. I think I
Okay.
was slightly out of position. I think I needed to be forward. I lined up next to Bjark instead of on the corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're too close to him then. I think. Right? Yeah, was
You're
Bjark
supposed, to be,
R2?
like, you're supposed to be one rectangle up.
You shouldn't be lined up with anyone horizontally if you're the tank.
Yeah.
Or either tank.
I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that now. I hate how the arena changes for that. That grid only appears for that mechanic, so I can't get a good look at it until we do it.
I also hate that it does that. Especially considering she's not even using this floor. The only thing we use this floor for is the slimes, and I'm pretty sure we could mostly make it work without this grid.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll be right back too.
Sorry about that, Bjork. I don't know how that killed you though, because it was just the winds going off. I thought. I guess those
That
blue
causes
arrows
a
are also
pushback.
fires. Well, he didn't get pushed back though. He blew up. The white arrows are also fire AoEs then, is what I presume happened.
My food is running out.
Oh, be right back.
Back.
I'm also back.
Yeah, I think we need a preposition earlier. Yeah. Not even light, but like go to your spot to the best of your ability. Because it resolved really quickly.
I think it was light because you don't want to be too far out. Like if the tanks have to get to the middle, like being 2 tiles out is more rough than just being like a light spread away.
Refresh
Yeah,
your food.
but we do need to be spread out enough to allow me to see who's where and allow me to easily move.
Yeah.
Refresh your food.
I think for the most part, if you can look at the waymarks, but you can also just not be on top of anyone. That will help you a lot. Because by that point, you know that you're in the wrong place, probably. Okay, that time I started the cast late, and she still autoed me first. And I was saying that back, you have to be, like, kidding me. Why?
She pulled it early too. That was like a 1.5 or some shit.
Someone did pull early, and I promise you it wasn't me because I started my cast, and then she was like, "This bitch needs to die." I didn't even get like halfway through. Why? Why does she hate me? Don't the healers have to precast too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Then why does she hate me?
We're good on the Palladian rays, right? Because they were like really fucked up last time.
Yeah, I fucked mine up. I know what
Okay.
I said I was sorry. You didn't...
That's fine. I just didn't know what happened. I want to make sure that like
North,
whoever
south.
fucked it up knows what happened.
Remembering to do them first.
Yeah.
She will be casting Palladian Ray if that helps. Well, that is I don't.
My visual cue is seeing the chains and seeing that we're no longer tethered together.
Yeah,
Is what clues me in.
You can move as soon as like your chain on your buddy goes, pretty much, and you're tethered to the shape. Because that means nothing is stopping you from moving.
I'll call it out or remind people.
I definitely recommend looking at the cast score or doing what helps you as much as possible. Just to make sure that you're not reliant on a call out, which is never a good thing.
Because during this one, I always have to remind myself not to move forward. Not to move too early.
One of you fucked it.
Dang, that is a triangle.
Whoever was orange beta, I'm going to strangle you.
No, you can't strangle BR.
Me? Oh! You know what, BR, how about a very light strangle?
What if you just shake them gently?
He's giving me a witty reply!
Tank.
Don't worry, Bjork, I got you. I would never let a homie down.
I put my bell down too early.
What, guys?
People rotate the wrong way?
The north wind went to east when that was mine. You fucker.
What?
Might have been me.
Who went north at the beginning?
Yeah, it was me. I went east. I didn't see the wind. My eyes just glazed over the green.
I was like, that's the fire person, that's gonna be my buddy, and then I saw somebody move into them and I was like, heartbroken.
There's nothing to do except die at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I stopped moving, I was like caught in between. I'm like, hello?
Caloric does not allow you to make mistakes. And no, well, you can make like a few steps of mistake and no more than that.
I think it's more forgiving than fucking the limit cut, honestly. Fuck that limit cut.
The limit cut also doesn't really allow you to make mistakes. But you can make more than a few steps of mistakes depending on when you do it and how smart you are. Not that I recommend it though. Well, to be fair, fixing the limit cut requires a lot more skill than fixing caloric. And maybe a bit of luck. Northwest, southeast. It is true that the limit cut is at the end of the fit. That's not. I didn't say that direction.
What?
It was intentional. She's
Meaningless
trolling.
to you? Why am I
I
even
was practicing
speaking?
some movement and then
Sorry?
Horizontal.
Oh.
it happened.
Oh my god, if she goes in the wrong direction, she can do multiple patterns at once. She's practicing all of the permutations simultaneously.
It's nothing. That's not how anything works. Well, she lives, so I guess we can't complain. Except for the person who was tethered to her, in which case you can probably complain.
tanks.
Ranged.
Mm-hmm.
I think the beginning's still pretty chill. That is true. She doesn't spend eons casting.
Creation's court is mine to set.
Zero's forward, one's back.
Yeah. Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Be denied.
We did it.
Were we both 0, Aaron?
No
Yeah.
thanks.
Oh, I'm fucking.
Where is my?
Oh, I thought
Okay.
she cast it already. That's me.
No, sorry, she did. I wasn't looking at the right thing. I'm sorry. That's on me. I should have moved. You're right. You guys are folks, by the way. Obviously. Yes.
I see. I see.
I'm sorry. I heard Kate Yoop and I was like, did I do something wrong? Because that's
You-
the immediate reaction, and it freaked me out. I'm sorry.
Bjark actually got the crazy adjust in. I can't
Yeah.
believe that you didn't blow up sooner than that.
Yeah. No, I was like, wait.
You scared me.
I scared myself. Yeah, exactly. I did not understand I had a circle for a little bit.
Hey, you didn't want to hold my hand and frolic.
I didn't. I actually got stun locked because I was like, well, as soon as I heard someone go like yeeping at the beginning of that, I was like, nothing's even happened yet. Who's wrong? I didn't even move. I didn't move at all.
It was super alarming from my POV where
You saw it. You saw the whole interaction.
because I'm like going to my spot with Amber and all I see is Caitlyn's gigantic ass tether.
Yeah. It was like, I thought we were dead. That's why I was like, oh my god.
And then I see Bjark scamper out from the bottom of my screen chasing her down.
Northwest, southeast.
Is UAV 2 the last mechanic?
Yeah.
It's the last one that matters.
I haven't seen the end. I wonder what the enrage is.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
Am I?
I promise you that you'll
Very
like it.
cool and rage.
I promise you that you'll like it, but you're not gonna like it as much as Amber. Don't worry, I know.
My god.
Probably should have gone over UAV 2. It's actually not that long. In fact, it's quite simple. We can simply accept that when we get there we'll wipe it.
Honestly, caloric 2 is so simple, we can go over
Yeah, I think we should.
UAV 2 if you want. We're also running out of time on the lockout. But now our pulls are really deep.
How long is this phase again?
Probably 7-8 minutes. It was my guess. I don't know that for a fact, but probably 8 something.
Healers.
Ranged.
Where it is.
Creation's course is mine to set.
Zero's forward, one's back.
Hello, hello, hello.
I will not be denied.
Oh my god, that almost killed me. So, fun fact, each of those slime explosions does damage to us.
From base element is greatness forged.
Okay.
The wheel of
So,
turns once
Shelly.
a god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Perfect. We get into pre-position for Q spread. Whenever we fucking get to, oh no, crush home first. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see you move, Amber, so I thought I was wrong, but then I realized I wasn't wrong.
Hello?
Guys?
Res them now.
I got Caitlyn.
Okay, it's over.
It's over.
Hey, so you need to cleanse on that second one. You actually need it.
I don't have
Yes, we need it
hallowed.
every time. We can't choose that
On
one. We have to
okay.
do it normally.
I also
I
didn't
have
know that it needed to be normal, sorry.
205
Yeah.
seconds left on hallowed ground.
I didn't know
I-
that.
I thought you only needed it
That
when you
shit's
said I
7
needed it.
minutes long, guys.
I didn't remind you guys. It's my fault. It's
Yeah.
my fault. I should have said something. I thought about it when the cast bar was going, and I didn't say anything.
Also, just to clarify, for Classical 2, are we going...
I can create worlds.
I fucked up. You're fine.
Are we going what?
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if I had alpha to start.
You can see. You will see
It's
your
okay, I
shape
moved.
tether when they reappear. That should help, because you'll see it on you for a considerable amount of time before you start moving.
Well, I don't think we did the flip totally right, so we flipped
Oh.
shapes.
Never mind that. I recommend doing that part correctly to prevent confusion in the second part.
As long as you go
North,
different
east,
directions, it's
southwest.
fine.
Yeah, that's why.
You have a little bit of time to adjust. I do recommend doing it correctly, though. You never want to be in a position where you're not sure who's going to move or not.
I got used to just closing my eyes for this part.
It sucks so bad.
Too bright.
My eyes just kind of glaze over. You know, Caitlin, I was thinking like maybe we could still cover cheese it just without the invul, but then I was like, you're gonna be taking 2 hits of the tank buster every tick.
I will die.
Oh, you'll also die to getting too many stacks of the magic fallen, right? Or does it just keep stacking?
No, it stops at 4.
It won't
Honestly,
kill you.
I don't think you'd
after?
get far enough to find out, because she would probably die just to getting the damage.
I think you could funnel her pretty hard, and she could live. It would be way
Melee?
more difficult than just Asunine, though. Would not be a good strategy.
Be a waste of resources.
Yeah. See, this mechanic would feel so much better to me if I could actually see how much into the number I am.
Could you
4
make it
tells
too
me nothing.
easy? Maybe?
You're right, it might make it too easy. That's true. It does make the mechanic a lot easier, but...
Yeah, a lot of Reapers, like, actual movements are have the same problem.
Creation's forces might set.
It's worse when your character is this big too, ha ha ha.
0's forward, 1's back.
Hello?
I don't think we fused. Wait, maybe we did. No, we did not. Shit.
Why didn't that... Why?
We'll just chalk it up to my fault. Do we want to go over the UAV 2, or should we just keep going? We got 23 minutes left in this logout.
If people already know the vague idea of UAV2, we don't have to go. If you don't know anything about UAV2, then...
I don't know.
well, let's just hope you don't see it, because we will not have time to go over it later. It is very easy. It's going to be very easy, but you can't do it blind, so I don't think. It would be very difficult to do blind correctly. Although not impossible.
Yeah.
Just remember that it's card and intercard movements and tethers. All of that stuff is going to be card and intercard. And I see that Kate has the Tank Buster. Is that
I
bad?
always.
Well, you're suiting both of them, guys.
Yep.
Well,
I will soon Aaron.
And you will be with your whoever the buddy on your side is. So I would be with Kate. The melee would be there with their tank buddy. The range would be with the ranged healer buddy.
And we spread
And-
out after the dash, right? Through the middle.
I don't remember.
Yes.
North south. I was thinking about the ad tethers.
That's all the way.
It's not gonna matter. We're not going to be able to clear it without people knowing how to do it. Yes. Vert, please go to your dark light side immediately. That's the one thing you can do right away, even if you're not 100% sure on short long.
Yeah. Oh. I was the only one who fucked up there, but man, it really sucks if you get to that last tower. Even if you just barely make it, it's fucking awful. I see now.
Ew.
Oh my god, I bet that's so fucked up.
We both painted it like a little bit too on the corner, it seems.
We had space though.
We had space.
That's all that matters.
You guys have to
Listening.
look at these.
No, I can't do that. Sorry. Habit. Because I only took one.
Glad you guys lived.
Ranged.
Habit. Habit is hard to break.
Heal?
That was
Okay.
weird. Sorry, that was just weird.
No, it.
We're good, we're good. We're fine.
I don't think I've ever had to go south, so I was just very confused.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you went to the right place. That's good.
Get her up, pick her up.
Got it.
I'm gonna come back to the middle as soon as possible. Healer, healer, healer.
Oh, 0. Mine. Oh my god, that was such a beefy shield.
I was like,
I
how
thought
the
Aaron
fuck
had
did
full
you guys not
health,
take any damage? It's not fair. Class 2.
Where am I? Right here? and very lost. Yeah, I was wrong. Fuck me. Incorrect. I see. It was 4? I don't know what shape I was. Whatever. It's fine.
In a lot of ways, it might be more difficult to use the diagram like positions, depending on how you think about the mechanic. Sometimes it just feels natural to like run across and stand in a certain spot.
Yeah, it was. I just was positioned weird at first. I was confused in the beginning, and ended up. It made me confused in the end, and it was all bad.
I
No
feel like
confusion about it.
looking. Sorry, what?
Only I can guide its soul to its rightful place.
What were you saying, Shalini?
I feel like looking at the set of 2 shapes I'm in between has helped me kind of have a better sense of where to go.
East West.
Do you just not pop sprint for that mechanic, Matthias?
I forgot to.
Should not pop sprint for that mechanic. Unless like really absolutely necessary, because you don't want to be further from your partner as well, and it's much harder to keep pace with someone who's sprinting with the
No, I don't mean. I'm entering this mechanic right now.
Oh, this mechanic.
I usually do.
From base element is greatness forged.
That's why.
I just forgot to press it.
A fourth will cannot be disobeyed.
Pick him up.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for when the heavens fall.
Ranged.
Thanks. Remember, you scared me.
What happened?
Did I?
I think it was yours, but you shouldn't have gotten hit by any fire. Did you wiggle?
It wasn't moving. I have 4 stacks. Oh no, wait, that's... Yeah, hold on. Whatever. I think I might have died, actually.
Maybe you died to auto attacks?
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It does look like you take the arrow and then got auto to death.
Ah,
So.
I had 3 stacks on... Or I had 4
No, your
stacks, and I
your
had the
stacks were
arrow.
fine. You ran out of health, though.
Yeah, okay.
I can create worlds or unmake.
right when Blood Wedding came up.
Be denied.
The healers can give you a kissy.
If there was ever a time I needed Haima, it was there.
Considering the amount of invulns we're using at the beginning of the fight, I guaranteed Benison is up there.
Yeah, but I also want people to do the mechanic. Sorry, East-West.
I mean, part of the mechanic is making sure that you don't die, though, because if you die, the mechanic has already failed.
I'm sure there was something I could do to keep myself alive.
Ori?
From base elements is greatness forged.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I was right.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Where am I going?
I don't know how you made it to that bait correctly.
I sprinted.
You did, sprinted. And you got hit by the point blank. Okay, it's not impossible to save him from that, but
Poor cover for
not easy.
I think Garfus might be dying IRL.
He did establish that he would be dying IRL, so... Really?
Taylor.
He has to live.
He's just bobbing his head, drooling on his keyboard.
Damn.
I don't know how you can say that when Aaron died to auto attacks last pull.
I mean, he's sleepy. He's sleepy drooling. You know, like the guys in the cartoons. They're like snark me 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 me.
Wait,
You have to move.
I got
Guys!
very confused for no reason.
That wasn't even just me. Everyone almost died.
Wow.
Spoke too
Get
soon.
him. Okay, get him up. Benny yourself? Do you have
Yeah.
Benny?
We need healing, healing, healing. Top,
Heal.
top, go.
Heal.
I don't
Benny,
really have
heal.
anything.
You have
here.
to top. You have to
You
top.
have to do something.
Oh, fuck.
Why are
Oh, nope, no, I'm stupid, I'm sorry.
Crossover?
Thank you, Clay and Bjark, for bearing with me.
Well, somehow we made it through that. Plus
I
two,
don't
no
think
feint.
now.
No feint, no feint, no feint, no feint, no feint.
The wheel of life turns by my hand.
Remember to Palladian Ray.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Heal.
S-
My faint.
I will cleanse Aaron.
I got
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prices. Pour cover for when the heavens fall.
Get into positions. Q positions.
Units flow according to my design.
Oh.
Hot potato.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, I think that was damage.
that was definitely damage.
I think it just hurts, period.
It does hurts.
I think it
Um,
also went on to you first. I could be wrong, but
We
you may have taken a little bit extra damage from the.
It looks like Amber gets hit by 2.
maybe we can do one more poll if you guys want, but I don't think there's there's not huge point in it. We can't.
We can't do caloric. We wouldn't see the.
Well, we don't
Next
have to do it
one.
then.
We can talk about.
Okay.
stuff a
So,
little. Hold on. We need to
first-
review where Amber was standing. I think somebody must have been out of position because Amber gets hit by 2.
So here's the thing: we get hit by caloric theory, and then we get hit by arrow. Because we're taking a spread at the very beginning, so we're taking 2 instances of damage there. That's why we get hit by 2 things.
What's the second thing? There's the spread and then what?
There's there's like an arrow thing that goes off on us. There's an arrow spread that goes off on each one of us.
the spread and then what is the other?
Caloric
thing?
theory is
The-
hitting us
the
for
red one?
damage.
The
No,
red
not the
one.
red one. It's the caloric theory is hitting us for damage.
Oh, there's
She's
a raid
casting
wide.
caloric
Okay,
theory, it
okay,
hurts
okay.
us.
There's a raid wide.
Yes. It was about 90,000 damage because it did 90,000 damage to me too. We had Eucrasian
Did we
prognosis. We have
shield?
reprisal. We had 1 shield, yes, and no mitts.
Yeah. We didn't
Okay,
miss
so-
that at all.
Aaron,
My faint is
Aaron.
not there.
Yeah, we can put something there.
Aaron.
Hmm.
On that Ultima, at the end of Classical 2, I'll use Veil, you hold Shake for caloric.
Okay.
I think that's better.
Okay, this one. You want me to delay my addle for there?
Where are you using Adel right now? Okay, so on the Ultima,
We can survive the Ultima if Caitlyn's doing
Okay.
Veil there. We can survive the Ultima easily with just 1 other MIDI, or just the
yeah.
Veil alone. But it's probably safer to have 1 extra MIDI just in case. So if you're using Feint there, that's fine. We can do Reprisal and Addle and Shake on that AoE. I didn't realize she was doing a raid wide. I thought it was just the spread.
Okay,
I can
so
move Trube to the AoE after. Because I did put it on that Ultima as well.
okay.
See, at that point, we're
definitely
like,
push stuff on Ultima. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
we
good.
had Trube,
Okay.
Veil,
Let's
Shake.
Soil.
Let's put Shake Adel on caloric theory. I think we can keep Truban Ultima for now, and then see how it goes.
I was also late on Panheim.
Did you want to have Panheim on caloric?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's enough. I think we can keep Truban Ultima. Let's move Adel and Shake. And we'll have Reprisal up on caloric?
yeah, we'll have Reprisal up there.
I think that's enough moving. And Feint. Then we'll have the other Feint. That's more than enough, I think.
I just repeated my MIDI for the previous instance of the shapes plus Ultima cast right afterwards,
Yeah, I
Um,
just...
where we have no
I-
MIDI the first time we do that, besides Shake.
Yeah, just remember to heal right after. So, because people are going to be taking more damage. In fact, people are going to be taking 2 instances of damage. You're taking the fire. You're going to be taking a fire puddle and then an arrow at the end. So, make sure that people have health during the mechanic. Because people are spreading out. So, you want to do it while we're still in the Q spread to do shields and heals, or else people will be spread out and probably not get them. At some point, you might need to spot heal people, depending on how you choose to heal, but that's up to you guys.
I'm sure tanks can help there too. If it's just one person at a time. Because I doubt you'll be able to get like... Because the healers are both bottom, right?
But nobody...
So-
Is it a
Yeah.
Is the thing a DOT?
Caloric does
No,
a
but you
little bit of damage
you-
too, I think.
You take the wind thing at the end though, right? Doesn't that do damage?
The
The
donut?
wind, yes, the wind at the end will do a normal spread damage.
Yeah.
I think.
So
Kate is
everyone just
asking-
needs to be taught for that.
I don't.
what is she
Okay,
asking?
never mind. The caloric debuff does not do damage to you, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so basically that's why that's probably why the healers are so late. To make sure that they can like top people off while they're doing their passes. So that everybody's
Someone told the boss. I need to see if she's got tentacles in the back. Okay, so it connects to a giant blob behind her, and then it snakes out. Do you see it?
Oh, okay. She's got
There's
like a...
there's a mass.
Oh.
That's kind of cool. Because it keeps her, like, sexiness, sort of. Because she's, like, a woman, but then you look back and it's like, oh no, she's, like, a scary monster. I can't really... Unfortunately, we can't see, like, all the way back, though.
So if the orb in her chest is the part of
She's gonna make the
Sabik...
ring small. No!
If the orb in her chest is the heart of Sabik, what's the thing on her head?
Her eyes?
what?
I think it's just, like... I think it's just her thing. It might
She's
just
got,
be
like, a
part of her design. You're
planet.
right, it is confusing, she has two orbs, though. But it's the thing on her chest that she's like, maybe with the power of the heart of Sabik, and then rips it out. The thing on her head does not change from the first phase.
I need
she has
the-
it on
I
her
need-
head in the
I-
first phase, too.
I need the super zoom, but like just for her design.
Hold on, we can... Well, do we have to say goodbye to Twitch first, or...? I mean, you don't need to do whatever you want. Good night, Twitch.
Right,
Good
Twitch.
night, Twitch.